That I always have in my repair kit or my first aid kit is these little alcohol prep pads. If you have a repair like this on a fabric repair, and you can imagine, I actually have washed these pants since this happened, but you can imagine being in the field, these are covered with mud, right? You don't want to patch mud. So you take one of these things and you just clean the area that gets off any residue. And you try to lie it flat, make the edges join. And then, this is the tape. Actually, I'm going to use one of these because, and they do sell them like this, patches too. They sell it in rolls or they sell these patches. I don't quite need it that big, so I'm going to take the scissors. This is why I like scissors on a multi-tool. You totally can do this with a blade, you know, if you just have a knife. It just takes a little while longer and this makes nice round edges. You always want to, whenever you're doing a patch, do round edges. Anyone know why? Less likely to peel, right? A corner, it's easy to catch on a, you know, on anything. Rounded edges are much likely to peel. Your patch is going to last a little longer. So there's your patch. It's rounded. It's going to fit just right. And you want to peel that off, sticky side down. And actually, if you're in the field, this is a good tip actually I discovered. Since this stuff takes 24 hours, really 12 hours, 24 hours, depends on the humidity level, it takes a while to cure. In the field, if you take this backer right here and you put a drop of seam grip on it and mix a few drops of water, use a stick or something, mix it, it speeds the cure time. Kind of cuts it almost in half. The water does. I don't know why, but it does. But in this case, I'm going to take some more seam grip, and you just can't have enough of this stuff. I'm gonna just splooge some right there on the center of the patch, and I'm gonna try to get it flat, covering up the rip with the seam grip. Now, the cool thing about this is that it's good to go. Like, you can go now, and that patch isn't going to go anywhere. You can keep hiking, right? What I would do to make this even more bomber, when I get home, and again, this works, same exact technique for tents, sleeping bags, puffy jackets, pants like this, soft shell pants, anything. This patching technique works with pretty much anything that's fabric. If I wanted to make this really bomber and forever, I would then go around the edges of this, because, you know, even though the edges are rounded, they can eventually peel. I would go around the edges and make a nice little ring around it, let that cure overnight in the tent, and you're all set. And